Hey guys, Troy from Washrite. Just here on another winter's morning, heading out to do some quotes. It's been a pretty busy week for us this week. So this quote we're going out to now, the lady wants a roof wash. This quote has come to us through a website called Builders Crack. And it's basically a website where you can list up the job you need done. This lady needs her roof washed, and then basically Builders Crack will then send it out to all the contractors on their database in that area, and it's basically just a shout out, hey guys, we've got this job, do you want a quote on it? You basically go through, you go yes, you do want a quote on it, and when you click you do want a quote on it, it sends the person who has the job your profile, and then that person can pick which contractor or contractors they want to make contact with and go through the quoting process. So we don't normally get a lot of work out of this website because the website's mainly based up in Auckland. We get offered a lot of work through the website, but all the work is 2 hours north. So just by the time that we have to put in our price to travel up there, we're looking at 4 hours worth of travel in a day to do the job. Realistically, so we're $200 more expensive than most of the guys up there anyway, just purely for the travel cost and time. So we're going to head out to this house right now. It's a little bit out of town. It's a bit of a rural lifestyle block. Looks like a pretty new house. It looks like at one stage the family had a dairy farm there, and they've cut it up into smaller 5-6 acre blocks of land, and the one house at the back still runs as a smaller farm. So when we get there, guys, we'll go through the job. It's a roof clean. The problem with these type of jobs coming through this type of website is the customer most of the time is just guessing what they need. It could just, I've been out to jobs where people want a full roof clean. The roof's a brand new roof installed 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and it had 3 or 4 little spots of lichen growth. They were only very, very small. And speaking to the homeowner, that the 2 pieces of corrugated iron that had the lichen spots on them were the 2 very top sheets of corrugated iron when the pack was delivered to the building site and sat on site for 2 months before it was even put up. So they were expecting a full roof clean, which is about $400 or $500. We ended up doing the job for I think about $120, and it was basically just we treated just a very small section of the roof with one of those slow acting but very long lasting chemical sprays, normally a Hammerquat based spray. And within 2 months the lichen was gone. It was all good. Saved the owner a couple of $100. Speaking to some people about that job, they questioned why we didn't just go over the roof, do a roof wash, but only really clean the 1 square meter section, but still charge the full price. That's not business. That's ripping people off. That's stealing from them. So we don't want to steal from our customers. There's plenty of work out there, and yeah, there's plenty of money to be made in the centre of the field. I think I heard that from what's his name, Warren Buffett. He always says that he tells the managers of the companies that he owns there's always plenty of money to be made in the centre of the field. You don't have to play right out there on the sideline where you're kind of on the borderline of dodgy. Plenty of money to be made in the centre of the field, and that's our philosophy. We don't want to rip people off. We charge a fair price for fair work. So I think $120 for, I think it was 40 minutes worth of work, and that included the travel to and from, so I thought it was a good job. No worries guys, well when I get there I'll get the camera back out and rolling. I'll show you what I've got. I've got my dog with me today, Pebbles, so you guys can't see her yet, but she's going to sit beside me. I'll get some footage of her. She loves coming to work. Say hello, Pebbles. Okay guys, so we're out here on the quote. Basically, I'll show you what we're quoting for. You can see the lichen up on the roof, about there. Other than that, the roof's pretty clean, guys. Okay guys, you've seen the house. It's a pretty large house, about 330 square meters, fairly new. The roof's fairly clean. So we'll go back to the office and we'll work out the price. We'll get the price sent over to the homeowner. We'll give them a call to go through the quote we send them. Hopefully we can close the sale. We'll see you guys back at the office. Okay guys, you've seen us out there at the house doing a quote. As you can see, it's quite a large house. It's roughly, I think it's a 330 square meter house. It's a fairly high pitched roof. Realistically, we're going to do up a quote for the homeowner, not to pressure wash or even soft wash the roof. The entire roof doesn't need it. It's only about a 10 square meter section of the roof that needs to be cleaned. So we're going to recommend that they do a long-lasting, slow-acting roof treatment, which will clean up that small patch of lichen in about 6 weeks. It'll be a lot cheaper for the homeowner. Now, getting down to the price, realistically, for us to treat that entire roof, which is what we'll do, we won't just treat one part of the roof, as we'll kill the lichen and moss on this side, but then it could start growing on the other side. So we'll treat the entire roof, so it kills everything. It has nowhere new to grow. So what we'll do is we'll send through a quote. Our quote's going to be roughly, no, it is going to be $200 including tax. Realistically, it's probably a 45-minute job with probably at least 20 minutes each way of traveling. So we're looking at 45, 65, 85 minutes. That's an hour and 25 minutes, hour and a half worth of work, $200. We'll go through $50 in chemicals. So we're down to $150 for an hour and a half. Pretty good money to me. We could probably smash that out. We could probably smash 4 or 5 of them out in a day easily. So if you're adding 200 times 5, $1,000 a day, realistically you're looking at $250 in chemical cost and probably another $200 in other fixed costs. You know, the vehicle, the operator, wages, insurances, fuel, everything. So we'll get the quote sent over. What I'll do is I'll also do a follow-up video with how we go with the quote. Today we've done 7 quotes so far today. We've got 4 of them so far. We're still to hear back from 3. This one's going to be number 8. We have about a 92% success rate in getting the jobs that we bid on. So we just want to let you guys know how we quote. Ours is basically, we don't do it on a hourly rate. We do it on a fixed price for the job. And we find we make more profit that way. So I'll do another video about that later, but we'll get this quote typed up, sent over. We'll give the homeowner a call, just talk it through her. We will also send a second quote for a full roof wash. You know, if that's what she wants, she'll have the quote for that there, but she'll see that the full roof wash is probably 3 times the cost to treat it. So we'll see what she goes with. We'll get it sent over, and we'll see you guys soon.